Well, good afternoon and welcome back to another video on the channel. I hope you enjoyed that door opening and door closing intro. I know, completely lame, but whatever. Today's video is going to be an update video on the AMG and what's going on with it since the accident, and also big update on my truck, which might be interesting information for a lot of you, but it's also kind of boring because it's going to be me sitting and talking in front of the camera. So I thought we'd start this video with some footage that I had actually forgotten about the other day when I picked up Sydney from school. And that's always funny because Sydney's Sydney.
AMG! Wait, if it had an O, this would be the oh my gosh car. If it says it's AMG, if it were OMG, it'd be the oh my god car. Oh my god car.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's Almighty God car. AMG, nah me. What are you laughing at?
The way you talk. See, I make people laugh whenever I laugh.
Hurry your ass up, woman.
Whatever.
Slime is from the devil.
No,
I hate that stuff.
It's from Lord Bible Jesus.
No.
Isn't it pretty?
Honey, I mean, this cannot open in the car and stuff. You gotta hold it.
This cap is very protected. I don't want to go to stupid friggin' PF Chang's. Their food sucks there.
No, it doesn't. It's great.
It's sushi.
There's mommy behind us.
Oh, she's on her phone.
Oh, how unusual. But that's because we're sitting still. She always texts. As soon as the car is still, she's like...
She's like... He's just like... It's just like... Did my doctor text me? Do I have arthritis?
What? God, where do you get all this stuff from?
My human.
Arthritis?
She has arthritis.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does on her fingers. She picks them all day. She bites her fingers.
Yeah, but her picking her fingers has nothing to do with arthritis.
She has a condition. That person's trying to beat his pea brain.
Pea brain.
It's where your brain is dumb because you peed in it. Because you have like a condition.
Okay. You do get straight A's though, so.
Yes, I do get straight A's. Wait, are you calling me dumb?
No. Where'd you get that from?
Because you said I like...
Well, you talk like a dummy sometimes. Oh, pea brain. Oh, because you peed in your brain.
Look, who's talking like a dummy now. I'm sure Mom's gonna start texting when she parks.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. Alright, so we just got back from Kilcary's Auto Body Incorporated. Very nice place, nice people who work there, and we got a quote for the damage on the AMG. So here it is. I mean, it's not much to say. It's not really that bad. I thought it was going to be a whole lot worse. Planes? I like planes. They're bad for audio though. $2,431. Which I guess is okay. They're gonna have to take the quarter panel off, you know, fix it, repaint, fix the little dent. Somehow they have to do something with the taillight as well. I don't know why, but that's how it works. Now, I wanted to do all this outside of insurance, but what ended up happening was, you guys should come a little closer. The nice gentleman that hit us when we were on our way to Easter brunch, if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the description if you're interested. I got it on dash cam and everything. He hit us at an intersection. He actually went ahead and filed a claim against me, claiming that this is my fault. What he doesn't know though is that of course I have all this on video. So he is stating that we all had flashing red lights, although we didn't. I had flashing yellow, he had flashing red, and made a left turn and hit us. He's also indicating that I was speeding. Although I wasn't speeding, you can see in the videos several cars passing me. I had, you know, my wife in the car, Sydney in the car. You know, there's no reason whatsoever for me to speed. He's also claiming that he didn't see me, as you can clearly state in my video. He's saying, no, I didn't see you.
I don't see you.
But somehow he still indicates that I was speeding, even though he didn't see me. But, you know, it is what it is. Everything's going to work out, I'm sure of it. But it just makes the situation a bit more complicated and prolongs it a little bit, so to speak. So that's where we're at with the AMG. Insurance companies are now dealing with this. I'm just waiting to hear more updates. And it definitely puts a slight halt to my plans of getting this Ferrari F12. But it is what it is. Things happen, and you just have to deal with them. It's just sad when someone has to come up with lies, saying that, you know, I was speeding, you know, we all had flashing red, which we did not. But as soon as this insurance company sees the dash cam footage, I'm sure that all this will be cleared up pretty quick. Now, as you guys might be able to tell, I'm shooting a video in a little different location today. We're in our backyard. It's actually very nice. I love the spring, so I love being outside. So what we're going to cover next in the video is the update on my truck. And we got some good news and we got some bad news. So the good news is that we know what's wrong with the truck. The bad news is that it's going to take a lot more to get it fixed. So initially, the VMP, they took the engine apart, as you guys could see in the previous video. If you haven't watched that, I'll link it in the description as well if you're interested in checking it out. They put everything together, and then when they started the truck back up, it still wouldn't run properly. It still had compression issues, basically. So what they ended up doing at that point was actually sticking a little camera inside the catalytic converters, and what they found was that my one cat is shot. Now this has caused a lot of tension and strain to one of the cylinder banks. So long story short, and I can't remember exactly how they explained all this to me. I should have written it down, but we're going to need new pistons. We're going to need new race cats. Obviously, we could do a complete cat delete on the truck, but I don't want to do a cat delete on that truck. It's loud enough as it is. You know, I don't need that one to be completely 100% illegal either. You know, the Borla Atak system that I'm using, it doesn't really have any flaps either. Like the AMG, I can turn it off and on. So, I mean, I don't really want to be driving around in a truck that is straight piped, mega loud all the time. I don't want that. So what they're going to do is put some green racing cats on there. And once they're done with everything, that motor is going to be able to handle like 1,000 horsepower. But I'm not going to be going 1,000 horsepower in the F150. I think the power that I have is plenty, and I'd rather have a truck that is, you know, reliable and can last for a while than, you know, have this super fast drag racing truck, which was never my intention or plan with that truck anyhow. I just wanted to have more power. It's fun, you know, but it doesn't have to be the fastest truck in the world and the most crazy truck, you know, in the world either. So of course it's a bit discouraging that, you know, the problem with the F-150 was a lot more than I thought it would be and wanted it to be, but it is what it is, and it's, you know, probably going to take around 3 weeks until I have the truck back. Now, according to VMP, this is the first they're seeing the problems that I've had with my truck in an F-150. They've seen similar problems with the Coyote engine in Mustangs, but not in F-150s. So, you know, they're kind of startled by this as well. But again, I trust those guys, you know, to get my truck up and running again. It's just going to take a little longer until we have it back. But gladly, we have, you know, spring and summer upon us here, so we're going to have a time to make plenty of epic content in the F-150. So once again, I know it's a bit of a boring update video, me just sitting and talking, but that's kind of how it is when, you know, we've had the week that we've had, where, you know, first the thing happens with the AMG, then I find out that, you know, there's more problems with the F-150, and because of what happened with the AMG, it kind of postponed some possible Ferrari plans. But we just gotta be patient. I don't have a lot of patience, so I guess this is maybe the universe teaching me to, like, dude, you need to calm down, everything's gonna work out. But again, if we look at the AMG, I mean, from this angle right here in the camera, what I'm seeing right now, you can hardly see anything, but as you get up close here, this is the worst part right here. And this whole quarter panel needs to come off. I mean, it attaches here to the tail light, and you know, they're gonna completely fix the dent and repaint it. It's going to look brand new. Now, there are a couple ways that we can take care of the AMG here. I got a couple options that I'm not going to talk about those quite yet, but a different video. Yesterday, I got the Raptor cleaned up for the first time in a very long time. I don't think I've done a proper wash of this car this year. We did a proper clean. It's probably locked. No, it's not. So yeah, the interior and everything. I mean, it is an awesome, good-looking truck. So now she actually looks it. She didn't before. But once all this stuff gets sorted, you know, with the AMG, Ferrari and my truck. We're gonna have a lot of epic content coming your way. I got a lot of stuff planned. It's just, again, sometimes stuff happens and it's out of your control, and it is what it is, and it takes time, and you just gotta wait. So I hope you guys have a understanding for that, and I hope you appreciate this minor little update video that we did today. I don't want to prolong it. I don't want to stand here and talk for too long. So I think we're gonna end the video with that, but stay tuned. There is, as I mentioned, a lot of stuff coming your way here. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're stopping by for the first time and you haven't already and you want to, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.